Hello, doing a little update here. Just the mirror so we can see. There we go. Doing a little update here. It's nighttime now. When I came out to my car a while ago, I was on the phone with one of my best friends and ended up talking to her for a good long while, and now it's dark. So I've had to bring out the old poaching lamp and, I've had to resort to my... Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Had to resort to my nighttime lighting in order to do this blog. I'm currently in the great, if not great, tall state of Illinois, visiting my parents back at where I grew up and everything. And if I turn this way, the shadows aren't so bad. So, but then I'm still looking that way, but I'm turned that way. Let's get creative here. Hold on, you're going for a ride? Okay. Now then, if I angle it that way, this is, as soon as I adjust my mirror to tell what I look like, aside from the shadow that goes right through here, wow, it really goes through there on my, oh, that's from my nose. Well, anyways, oh boy, isn't this entertaining. What fun this blog has been so far. It's been a lot of trial and error with cameras, yay. Anyways, I am in Illinois, visiting my parents for a few days. It was really slow at work, so I just decided to take some time off, because I get like almost 4 weeks of time off a year when you include personal time and the floating holiday things they give us, and I haven't really used any of it, so I needed to use some of it. And so it's really slow, so I decided to take some time off. So I'm going to drive back early Wednesday morning, because I have a thing Wednesday for lunch. And what was that? That sounded like some kind of screeching owl. Might have been a Wendigo. Anyways, just home visiting my family, and went today to the radio station that I worked at when I grew up and visited with some of the guys I used to work with there. That was cool. They're adding on a whole new wing because now they've got, I think, 9 stations in the exact same footprint of a building that was there when I worked there when they only had 4 stations. So they're in tight quarters, so they're expanding, and that's really cool to see all that under construction and being built. And what else? There's no shadow there. I heard today on NPR, I was driving into town to visit with my grandparents a little bit, and I heard that Isaac Hayes had passed away. And I was disappointed at that, because I liked Isaac Hayes. I actually worked on a movie with Isaac that shot in Nashville a few years ago, and as far as I know, that film has never been released or sold anywhere. If it has, well then, I had a gentleman's agreement with the person that made it that there was a certain percentage I would be getting, and I haven't seen any of that, so. But no, I don't think it's been ever sold anywhere. I don't guess. Anyways, it was a good movie. It was fun working with him. He was only on set for a little bit, but it was cool. I did the sound, and we had to record all of his lines separate from when they shot him, just so we made sure we had him and everything. And so I got to interact with him some, and he was a fun, enjoyable person. And I actually saw him out at the hotel a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, something like that. He was there with some kind of Scientology thing. But, oh well. Today on NPR they were talking about him, and they said, and then our little tribute send up to Isaac Hayes, we're going to do that by playing this version of the theme from Shaft. And it was a French version. And it was good. It sounded good. But then the guy started singing, and first of all, he didn't have that big, low, baritone bass sound that Isaac Hayes had. It was, I mean, he had a low voice, but it wasn't that big booming thing that he had. And he was very, ooh, doodly die, doo 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 da. You know, it was all French, and it was just like, I don't know that that's a great tribute, but I guess the fact that it's re-recorded in French is something, at least. So, because I guess if the French thought it was good enough to redo, well, maybe that's something. But it wasn't a bad version at all. It's just weird to not hear Isaac Hayes singing the theme from Shaft. So, I don't know. I have no idea what tomorrow may bring, but that's it for tonight. Thank you for all the comments and the suggestions and the questions and all that. I enjoy talking to everyone that watches. I wish that everyone who watched would comment or ask questions or something, because that would be a lot of fun to answer them all. But that's about it. So thank you for watching, and to one of my YouTube friends, Jill, ex-GoBoBeanX, I hope that Lucky does okay, and I hope all that situation goes well. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll talk to y'all later.